Good morning and welcome to day 2 of our trip. It's currently 10 to 6 in the morning. Surprisingly enough, we actually got up quite late. Normally we're up at like 3 in the morning due to jet lag, but we tried to stay up as late as we could last night for around about 9:30, I think. That stage, I think we were all zonked out. So myself and Claire, we were up around about 4:30. Mark got up about 5 and Maisie got about half an hour ago. So today we're planning to go to Hollywood Studios. We have a couple of fast passes booked, which are for Millennium Falcon. Okay, yeah, we've got some passes for Millennium Falcon and for Rocky Roller Coaster. And we've also got Droid building today for the kids, so we'll do a bit of filming of that and see how that works. I've never done that before, not even seen it, just seen a few YouTube videos. So we go today.
This is going to be a fun day.
What restaurant are we going to?
And we're going to...
Oh yes, we're going to Mark's favourite restaurant. He's been waiting on this for ages. IHOP. It's supposed to be about a 5-minute walk from there. I'll just quickly show you the view from our room now.
It's stunning.
You get a reflection of us out of there, but it's stunning. Stunning view. As I said last night, I'm really surprised with the quality of this hotel, considering it's one of the budget resort hotels. Can't see anything budget from this whatsoever. All the amenities in the room, USB ports, smart TVs, aircon throughout. I did see a few previous vlogs where they mentioned the aircon was perhaps on a timer of some sort. We never noticed that on this one. Maybe it was a different hotel, but I was pretty sure it was this one. Anyway, enough said, we're off now and we'll catch up with you guys soon. Bye. Good morning, we're here now at Hollywood Studios. Me and the gang, say hi. Hi. Yeah, it's been a while now, 2.5 years since we've been here last. Just a quick story as well, I forgot to mention yesterday. Maisie suffers with high functioning autism. So for those who are looking to come to Disney World, that perhaps have a member of their family that also has that condition, they do offer a direct access service, which is disabled accessibility service, I think it's called, at some of these parks. You need to register, and it helps. It sort of works in a way of a virtual queue. So you know you're a little bit like the old Fast Pass. We used to have Fast Pass Plus, but what you do is you go see a cast member. Well, you used to go see a cast member, and then they would give you a return time, which would appear on your app. Once your return time was there, you would just turn up and scan through like you would a normal Fast Pass ticket. However, I think now you register it, you can actually do it through the app itself. So yeah, I think at the time you can only have one at a time. Obviously, you need to use that before you can do the next one. But it just takes away the sting for people who suffer with a condition and can't stand waiting in line for too long before despairing. So yeah, it's worth noting. Anyway, we've booked Mickey and Minnie Railway. Mind trying to keep calling it, but I'm sure I got that wrong. Runaway Railway. So looking forward to that, and because we'd also registered Maisie there in advance, we also got the option to book 2 per park for the stay that we were here, which is dead handy. Real nice little magical touch there. So what are the other 2 we've got, Claire?
Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run, and Rock and Roller Coaster.
Which one?
Rock and Roller Coaster.
Oh, right, okay. So yeah, all fun and games and what have you. Pretty busy today. However, I think it was busy because we got here really at park opening. Unavoidable when it's your first day in the Disney parks after arriving from the UK. But yes, so we'll enjoy taking you through the day. Well, we could resist walking past Mickey's of Hollywood. Have a look at the merchandise. Some nice stuff here. Looks quite thick for something you'd wear in Florida. Nice colours though. Matching joggers to go with it. Don't know if they look like pyjamas maybe, or lounging homeware. $49.99 for the joggers. So there's a price on the shirts. Yeah, $39.99 for the shirts. They've got kids sizes too. Nice Spirit jerseys. price on that. Nice though. And over here we have some nice Mickey t-shirts. This is nice, I've not seen this one before. For the castle and back. $24.99, nice baseball caps as well. Quite like these ones. That's $29.99 for baseball caps, nice denim-y type material. Love these retro hoodies. They're nice. How much are these? $54.99. Walt Disney World is my happy place. Something Claire would definitely like. No, that she's not seen that yet. These are the different prints that you can get. Various prints. I've got that resting grunt face t-shirt, love it. T-shirts are all around about the same sort of price, $24.99. $24.99 for these shirts, but I'm pretty sure that these ones are slightly more expensive. No, $24.99 as well. Great, good value there. For Disney merch anyway. I think I remember paying around $29.99 or $34.99 for some of these. Or like this jumper here. From the 50th celebration logo. $44.99. See what Disney pins there are here. Very familiar with a vlogger, well-known vlogger that loves pins. And if you know, you know. This bit. Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, I just found that.
A lovely pin.
Yes. And the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway one is really nice as well.
You've got a starter kit here, Lion King starter kit. $34.99. Buy a pack and you're ready to go to start trading. And now we're in the fashion spot. There's a nice merch in here, got some Star Wars merch. And looks like some Boba Fett merch and some Maverick merch. Oh wow, Mark, it's a nice hat. R2-D2 ear, it looks like. Oh yeah. And you got BB-8 there as well. Chewy mug. $19.99. It's like the checker. It's great. Just that. Price in there. No price on that, so I'm not sure how much that is. Baby Yoda. What's his name? Grogu, is it?
Yeah, Grogu.
Oh, it says it on the box. There we go. Sweatshirt there. No price on that.
Who cares? No, I'm just kidding. No, they never did that.
Wow, good outfit there. Toddler's little outfit. How cute is that? Put it on, see how it looks.
Well, they're not comfortable though.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. How much is that? We have a price on there. $36.99. Wow.
I think.
Looks like you've got baby Grogu climbing out or growing out your head there.
That would look good on you.
These are cute.
I like that outfit up there. How much is that? We've got them down here. How much are these?
I love these. Dad. Dad.
$49.99. Oh, that's nice as well. Yeah. How much is that? $29.99. I'm not sure. It's very cute that.
Oh, it's a bag.
Is Is it a bag? I thought it was a puppet of some
A
sort.
little girl hugging us. Have you seen the movie?
That's great.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
$69.99.
It's a hug and slide.
Great that is. Not seen that before. Nice Star Wars long sleeve shirt. Feels like quite thick material there. It's quite nice actually though. It's nice and smooth. $79.99.
I thought next time I meet Kylo Ren, they would use, me green again. Catch me out and go, how old?
Very cute. Yeah, it's a nice merch here for Star Wars and Boba Fett. We have some Maverick stuff down there as well. Hang on, this shirt's just caught my eye. I like that. I do like that shirt. $59.99. So you've got a pair of pants that goes with it. It's like a lycra stretchy material leggings. Yeah, $39.99. These are $59.99. Well, this is cool. I've not seen any Indiana Jones stuff in a while. Not to say it's never been here, but I've just not seen it for a while. But it caught my eye as I came in. So you've got a t-shirt there. $24.99. The hats. Wrong way around, Mark. Bit big for you there, mate. Turn it around. Yeah, it's a bit big for you there, buddy. How much are the hats? $56.99.
This is $24.99.
That's a pretty good price actually. It's a very cute Indiana Jones Mickey.
Yeah.
There's his whip. And the whip is $49.99. Came across these lightsabers here. So if you don't get an opportunity to get a reservation at, I think it's Savvy's Workshop, where you can build your own lightsaber. Forgive me if I got that name wrong. It's been a while since we've been here. But you can get one of these already made. These aren't, you've got the real budget versions, and then these are sort of in between, which I think they're very similar to what you build. They seem quite heavy as well. But these are $219. They feel like they're good quality. I haven't seen what they look like on the inside. But yeah, great. So some more Star Wars merch there. And then we have Marvel over here. Captain America. Oh, I like this shirt, this jacket. $64.99. Feels like a windbreaker. I'm not sure if it'll be very waterproof. But yeah, it's nice that. Like this t-shirt, $36.99. Oh, that feels lovely as well. Very good quality. And it glows in the dark. Backpack. Fairly sized, decent backpack that, $39.99. Thick jumper. I Love You 3000, $49.99. What's these? Oh, it looks like some Black Panther. Is it Black Panther? Hoodie? $64.99. Avengers, jumpers, sweatshirts, long sleeve t-shirts, not quite like this one here. Oh no, it feels more like a jumper. That's quite nice though. What is that? Price on there? No prices. Still amazes me to be here. There's the old famous Chinese theatre. The Mickey and Winnie's Runaway Railway. See how I got that right now? I got that right because I can see it right in front of me. They do a show here, or they used to do a show here, a Star Wars show. They used to have Darth Vader in it and Darth Maul. I'm not sure if they still do that, but hopefully we'll be here a little bit later and see if it does come back. Yeah, considering Park Road doesn't look that busy at the moment, but obviously this is a fairly decent sized park. They're probably all headed straight down to Toy Story Land or Batuu. But yeah, plenty of space, feels nice. Weather's warming up as well, feels nice, sort of cool, but warm at the moment. It's due to be a hot one today. Anyway, so our next stop will be Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Look what we found here. These new Mickey ears. Back there in a second. What's these? They're quite cute, aren't they, Mark? Very nice. It doesn't have a price in them though. Do we have a price for these? There's no prices on them. Can't see any prices on them. They're quite cute though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like a little bauble type thing with Mickey in there. They just show me a denim jacket here. Look at that. Is it a denim jacket? Yes, a denim jacket. And Mickey on the back. What's that say? The one and only. That's very cute. $74.99. I love that t-shirt as well, Mickey's original t-shirt. $29.99. And a hoodie. Oh, that feels nice. Very lush. $59.99. That's not bad actually. Yeah, some quality stuff here. Yeah, still trying to find the prices for this. This is the little it's a little shop just outside Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It's called Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway Store. Yeah, cool, check it out. Now I know this is terrible, but I've never actually noticed this. I knew it was always here, but never noticed it myself as I've walked up here. And I've been here many times for many years. But all the famous people that have had their handprints put on there. Like you've got Mrs. Potts there, who's played by Angela Lansbury, Beauty and the Beast. Harrison Ford is there. Dick Van Dyke. I thought he was quite tall and he's got quite small feet. My feet are bigger than his. Yeah, great. I've never actually seen this before. Never seen this before. Even though I've always known it was here. Roger Rabbit.
This is C-3PO's foot. Try and see if yours is bigger.
So here we are in a queue line now for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. You excited for getting on this, Mark? You excited? Yeah? Are you looking forward to this?
Sorry?
Looking forward to this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take a ride on the train. Excuse me, you lady. Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
Okay.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
Right ahead through the toxic smoke.
Here we go. Excited?
Yeah.
Testing. Is this thing on? Can you all hear me way back in the back? Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the port. Hiya, folks. Hello there. How you doing? Hey, Mick and Mia. Sure you take good care of our pet. Of course, there was me. What could possibly go wrong?
McDonald's.
Come on in. Don't be shy. That's right. Everyone to your positions. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent. You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Now, let's
Well, that concludes my guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park. And thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. I'm so finding you. We have one crazy round. On our side. The stars will be getting brighter. Nothing can stop us
Well, how good was that?
That was amazing.
So we've found in the park Chip and Dale. They're great fun. Let's have a look at the wait times at the moment. It's Toy Story Mania. Park's open just under an hour. 65-minute wait. Swirling saucers. I think we're going on that a little bit later, Maisie.
Yeah.
That's
60-minute wait.
That's a 60-minute wait already. God. You've got to keep an eye on which way you're going here, because you bump into people as well if you're not careful. So we're now heading to Galaxy's Edge. You see there's Galaxy's Edge. Starts to see the pavement change as well, I would imagine. Yeah, here we go. And here comes the different sounds. Mind you, it might have been a real bird actually.
I don't know what sort of bird you get in the Galaxy, but
Yeah, what? Say that again?
I don't know exactly what birds you get. Like, I know there's a few, but they're probably not the ones we've got over here.
It's a lovely day today as well.
Yeah.
Nice breeze. It is warming up. It's going to be a hot one today.
It's not too hot at the moment though.
I just love the theming. It's great.
Yeah.
Sorry, a second time here, isn't it? We came
Yeah.
when it opened up. Well, we came up in October 2019 was the last time we were here. And it not long opened then. Rise of Resistance was still yet to open at that time. Great theming here, isn't it? I love the cast members all dressed in theming as well. Look at the droids. Looks like an old scrap R2 unit over there. Oh Mark, you're in trouble now. You've got the stormtroopers up there.
What have we done this time?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh look, he spotted you already, Mark.
You may go. Outpost is under observation by the first order.
Let's go back.
Attention. Beds in active patrol. We are leaving this area. Yes, sir. Runaway. Citizens, continue enjoying yourselves.
No,
I like this bomber jacket. How much are these?
Alright, let's keep going. We'll have to go now.
$69.99. It's a nice jacket. It's quite light, but it's got a padding inside, so I imagine it's quite warm as well, especially for UK weather. But that says that's a large, but that does look quite small. So I don't know if it's a kid's one. T-shirts are great as well. This embossed bit here saying enlist. I don't know if this is the first order. It's $39.99.
That is perfect.
What's this? A backpack? Backpack.
Well, you can look at the lights here. We can always come back too.
It's $39.99. And there we have the Millennium Falcon. It still amazes me how they get that to scale and from close up how real it looks. That's great. Well, we're going on the Smugglers Run very shortly, aren't we? What time are we doing there?
5 minutes.
5 minutes time. Yeah, we're due to go on there in about 5 minutes, Mark. 95-minute wait currently. You can tell it's going to be a busy one. What day is it today? It's Wednesday. It's a Wednesday today.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
But Rise of Resistance is down, so everything else is going to be
right. I see.
heaving.
I see. We're now heading into not Rise of Resistance, Smugglers Run. There you go, mate.
So make sure you're good with everybody else tap in.
Well, Mark, you as well. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Still amazing me that shit. So Mark, Maisie, if Daddy ends up getting the pilot, I'll let you have that so we can sit in the back and I can press some buttons, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Woo, exciting. God, for 2.5 years.
I know.
This is so immersive.
So we've got to tap into Slinky Dog and then we'll be able to do it.
Four. All right, I'm gonna have you start going down your right-hand side, friends. Right-hand side
Thank
over
you.
here. And I'm
Thank you.
gonna do right side.
Believe me, I have very little time to myself.
Yeah.
We'll talk later.
Gotta say, I know he doesn't know you're here, Mark.
Yes, yes. Hello, my friends. I am Hondo Onaka, and this is Onaka Transport Solutions. Today, I am offering the opportunity of a lifetime. I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy. Pilots to navigate, engineers to operate the ship, and gunners to defend the shipments. And that is where you come in. Oh, the Millennium Falcon. Oh no, for some very fast and very profitable expeditions. Chewbacca, my fine furry friend. Yes, as we agreed, you let us use the ship. We'll get you the supplies you need. It's a win-win. You help the resistance, and I get all the profits. Well, no, the first order will never know we were there. Okay, time to go, so, bye-bye. We better go before he changes his mind.
Exactly what you're doing today, right? It's going to be perfect. No crashing, expert navigation, right? Yes? Yes? Anybody there?
We'll try.
Do you have pilot licenses? Yes. Do you have it with you? Do you have it? Can I see it? No? Why not? So you lied to me? Okay, where is it? Do you need to go grab it? No? It's illegal to fly without a license. You have yours?
I don't even have one.
Okay, so does anybody have a physical copy of their pilot license?
No.
No one has a pilot license and you're piloting the plane. It's illegal. Well, what are you going to do if the first order stops you? Neither of you have a license. You're going to run? Okay. Where are you going to run?
Anywhere.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I hope this works out for you all. I really do.
Thank you.
I'll go down in a blaze of glory.
Nothing to be afraid of. Just kidding. A brand new flight crew. Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you clear the path. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you are full of that precious
Supervise young lady.
All
Thank
bags
you.
go on the floor where our feet go. What's it? Our seat belts are on the outside, our seat buckles are on the inside. Once you're buckled, find that yellow tab and give it a pull. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hit your flashing buttons like you're making.
Flight engineer, repair test. Hit your flashing button. You better be faster when we get into real trouble. Right, pilot, push the flashing button to take off.
There we go.
Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly up. And push forward to fly out. Weapons are online. Left pilot, hit the boosters. Now let's go get that coaxium. Right pilot, make the jump to light speed.
Light speed, Mark. Go.
Yes, evasive action. Flight engineers, fire the harpoon. Excellent. Now, gunners, shoot the cargo free. Left pilot, brakes. Oh, my friends, that could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse. Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. Power up the ship. Well, gravity coaxium. You see, just as I promised, my friends. Come on, let's get another container of coaxium. Pilots, line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. Get behind the train. Flight engineers, fire the harpoons and reel us in. Gunners, shoot the train. Yes, keep mashing those controls. Harpoons, keep shooting. Had it. Gunship. We've got to get out of here. A distraction! Fire the missiles at the train! Hurry! Watch out! The Star Destroyer is collapsing! Left pilot, hit the boosters! Boost! 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 We made it! I don't believe it, but we made it! Now, let's get out! Yes, Chewie will pilot us in remotely. You retrieved one container of coaxium. This will greatly help the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud. Now, after my modest profit, Your cut minus what you owe for
Your
damage
face,
the Falcon
Claire.
is.
That's not far too serious.
Your face was used far too serious.
Push the red button up. Oh, sorry.
R5, damage report. Engine failure. Alright. Hyperdrive leak. That is not too good. Well, alright, I am making an executive decision. Everybody out. Go on, get out.
Well, we're still alive.
Good, wasn't it?
I was the best pilot ever.
Thank you. That seemed a little bit different to the last time we came on, didn't it?
Yeah, it seems like they change it every time. Also, when you've got two bad pilots.
Claire, what did you think?
I loved it.
No, wasn't it a bit different to the last time? The ending bit. Most of it was the same, but the ending was a little bit different. But your face was hilarious.
I can't take stuff like that. I have to be deadly serious. I want to win.
Even the exit was so well themed. Really, really good. Great deal of detail taken with this place. I tell you, it's really good. Really good. Just want to try and get a close up. Now, the Millennium Falcon is amazing. One of the Jedis. Welcome to the town of Batuu. Certainly warming up now. It's a little bit too busy to actually go into any of the shops at the moment showing any merchandise, but very immersive. These are kind of cute. Hello, friend. Hello, Mike. Hey, Maisie. Mark, look.
My try.
Huh?
My try. Oh, is it underneath?
Yeah. How much was that again? $49.99. There you go. Hey, Mark. Woo. Very cute. Yeah. See anything nice in there? Oh my god, look at that. We're currently heading over to Toy Story Land again for our lightning lane pass to Slinky Dog. And then we've got the Droids build. What time's that, Maisie?
11:40.
11:40. Getting warmer now. You ready for Slinky Dog, Mark? We're currently now at Slinky Dog. Made it. Mark. There. Thank you. Mark's very excited for this ride, I think. I've got to say, it's a really cool ride. It's such a gentle roller coaster. It brings enough thrill to it to enjoy it. There we go. Pretty much launches you straight away, so you get in the car and it takes off quite quickly and then launches you in the first launch. That's a couple of launches in this, which is really, really good. Great smooth ride. So Mark, you excited for this?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a long time waiting, isn't it? Yeah, I'm coming on with you, don't worry. Let Maisie go first though. There we go. There we go. Come on, Mark. Great, thank you. Come on, Mark. We're here.
Let's go.
Yo, Mark, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we come. Right, in you go, Mark.
Down on those back bars, please.
There we go. Happy? You can't guarantee the best view, but there we go. It's Maisie and Mummy. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go, mister.
You're barking up the right tree. Here we go.
Here we go. Ready?
Here we go.
How was that, Mark?
That was good.
Enjoy that, yeah? Oh, that's great.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from a nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Son, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me.
Maisie, what did you think?
I thought it was really good.
Was it as good as you remembered?
Yes,
Yeah,
maybe
what
even
about you?
better.
What about you, Mark? I know you enjoyed it. Yeah, it was great. That ride's always great. Phenomenal ride. So we're heading over to the Droid depot now to do some Droid building. We've got a bit of time, I think about 10-15 minutes before we need to get there, so a little bit early. After that we have the Rock and Roller Coaster, that's right, yeah.
Last time I hated that and I would never go on it again, but I'm going on it now.
Right, cool. Yeah, Rock and Roller Coaster, and I think we've got Rise of the Resistance a little bit later. So, Mark's year is now made because he has his Mickey sandwich. There's no other ice cream that tastes just like it, is there, Mark? Look at that. Huh?
Too bad, Mickey.
What you got there, Maisie? Mickey ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First one this holiday.
Does it taste as you remember, Mark? Yeah? Him and his Mickey sandwich. Just having a little chillaxing break in the shade. Bit of a breeze. Mark's almost demolished that Mickey sandwich. Maisie's half demolished her Mickey ice cream. Yeah, just chilling out before we head for the Droid building. Oh, so nice in the shade. Lovely. You feeling too hot now? Are you feeling alright? Yeah. So we're here now at the Droid depot. Mark, you excited to build your Droid?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you building, Mace?
I'm going to build an R2 model.
R2, like a genuine R2?
Yeah.
Blue and grey, or blue and
I
white?
don't have a clue what I'm doing.
What about you, Mark?
BB.
BB. Are you going to do a BB-8 like proper one, orange and silver, orange and white?
I think I might do it black.
Black, okay.
Or... I'm sorry to get that.
Then they're going to ask if you'd like to do the bundle. Includes a personality kit and a backpack for $186. So just the Droid 106 with the bundle 186. Okay?
Thank you.
Yes, after work.
Thanks very much. So, did you get all that? What do you need to do, guys?
They're going to ask us which one we're going to make, like BB unit or R2 unit. I think I already know what I'm going to do.
What did she explain there, though?
She said it was 106
No.
for the thing, or you buy the bundle for 186. She just said you choose which one you're doing first, the R2D2 or the BB, and then afterwards you do the colour, and then you can add on to make it a bundle for 186.
And how much is it without the bundle?
106. So the bundle, huh?
We're giving a map to show what things are.
Oh right, you're getting a map.
Okay.
Not really a map.
We have no idea.
It's like a little board shaped of things and it's got a blueprint.
With all the different colours for the BB-8s there. Really like that. And then you've got the R2 units there. Good, cool. So all paid, ready to go. Just wait for someone to assist with the build.
What do you need? So you need, maybe if you go there, and then that's really simple, you've got all of those bits there. So you need a head bar. Yeah, so you want that blue? No.
But you're building a black BB-8.
Yeah, change his mind. Then we need one of those black things.
Wait, no, this one's taped. We don't want it.
Right, so just that. Right, you're done. Let me help Maisie now.
See what Maisie's got here.
You need legs. Right, you got a head. The body. No, we shouldn't. You need two of those. That's one set there. So that's good. Then you need the triangle bit at the bottom there.
I've got it.
Can we check? Is that everything?
It looks like we have our little like too, right?
Pick their bits now. Let's have a look. Maisie's got a black R2. That looks pretty cool actually.
Yeah.
That's silver, doesn't it? And Mark's got the original BB-8.
Yep.
You happy with that? We'll start building in a minute. We've got to use all those tools over there.
I feel it. Yeah, it's kind of heavy.
That is heavy. I think it's designed to be like that though, but don't drop it.
Trying not to drop anything.
Is that heavy?
That's a bit lighter. But that's because of the balance, I think.
Yeah.
That's probably what makes this basket quite heavy.
Looking forward to making it.
Yeah.
Look at Mark, the engineer. Yeah?
I don't want to know how this turns out because I'm probably not going to do it right.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Got people there to help out.
I'd be perfect.
Got all the spare parts coming in for all the droids. Very clever stuff. I like to build mine out of these spare parts. So the Droids, it's $99 plus tax for the Droid alone, $175 plus tax for the upgrade, which gives you a rucksack and a personalised chip. If you did want to buy it separately, the rucksack itself is $63 plus tax. So we decided just to leave that for now and put that money better use elsewhere. Kids are okay with that as well, so as long as they get their Droid built, they'll be happy. It's all very exciting, isn't it, Mark? Ready to activate. Oh look, C-3PO, he's in bits. Shame. There's his arm. Any more bits of them coming now? You're making your own droid, mate.
Yeah.
For your droid to get started, the legs are going to go in on the sides, and you're going to drill them in at the top, pressing this black button. Take that piece and set it right inside one of these shells.
You right with that, mate? I think it's done.
Okay.
On both shell pieces, there's this red arrow.
Have a look.
This top arrow is going to go about an
Just drop it, put it
to the
down
right,
flat.
and
Put
the arrow
the
will
first
come up.
down.
Then you're going to turn the same thing on this side. Perfect. Next, we're going to put our antennas on the droid's head. So this long one's going to go on the outside right here. This white one will go right on the top.
We're doing both.
Let's see. I can hold it down for you. So you can just leave it setting down right here. I'll hold it down for you. You can drill that.
There you go.
Because you're going to be doing that a lot. And I will be turning it up. So that's why I have it right here. Right here. Perfect. Another thing to go off on it. You're going to push this foot in at the bottom until you hear it snap in place. And then your droid's head will go on top with the eye facing you. And then you can pick out any two chest color and leg panel pieces. They're going to go on the front and sides. Perfect. We're going to do the same thing on this side. Perfect.
You need two chest pieces.
Yep. And you're going to put your droid's head right on the top.
Yeah? Two white ones, yeah?
So you're going to see he's kind of tilting to the side. You're going to want to make sure that he's standing up straight.
Okay, what about a white and a black one?
Huh?
His head's going to fall off and you don't want
That looks about right.
All you have to do to fix
There you
that
go.
is turn that head so you can line up, stand up straight. Now you're ready to activate. So he's going to go right in here. Activating. Okay, you're going to press the red button.
Oh, look.
So you're going to put this small end goes at the bottom. Just like this. Then you're going to push in at the top. Perfect. Pick another color right there.
Oh, he's alive. He's alive.
Activating. Perfect. We're going to get yours activated next.
Okay.
So we're going to test drive your droid, make sure everything activated the way it should. So for our BB units, whichever direction this eye is facing will be the way the droid goes when we drive forward. Our BB units like to go fast. They're going to be a lot easier to control on the ground. So I'm going to go slow while it's on the table. But he's going to go forwards and backwards. The red button and the blue arrows on the bottom are both going to turn the droid's head. And then both of the circle buttons are going to make your droid talk. You can play around with that, make sure everything is working. And we're going to get your droid activated. So our droid's power switch right here is going to be right by this bottom foot. We're going to turn it on. Right in here. Activating. And you press the red button.
Amazing. Wow.
We're going to put it in the walking position. To do that, you're going to flip the legs back, the feet forwards, and the center foot's going to go backwards. And then on this remote, so our droid will go forwards and backwards. The blue arrows on the bottom are going to turn the droid left and right. The top red button is going to turn the droid's head. That bottom button is all the noises.
Right, go easy. The backwards and forwards.
There we go. And then
He moved very fast, didn't he? You happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's dead cool. You're very welcome.
Thank you.
That's it, we go home tomorrow now.
Yeah, we're done.
We won't be able to eat for the next 10 days.
There you go.
And then we're going to turn it off right here. You're welcome. So to put it...
There's a little man there. Can you see him? Just show the front. Great.
Questions for me about the droids? Okay, you guys are all set. Have a good
That's great, thank you. See you now, bye. You happy, Maze?
Yeah.
So guys, how did you feel about the build of it? Did you think it was quite easy?
Yeah, it was fairly easy and very interactive. I really liked it.
Yeah? The bits all felt quite chunky and fitted in quite well, didn't they? It actually does look very well built, to be fair. So now we're completely making the Droids. We're leaving Galaxy's Edge and we're heading over to Sunset Boulevard, I think it is, over towards Rockin' Roller Coaster. The crowds here are absolutely mental today. Very, very busy. Still, I imagine spring break is on. I think Floridians have gone back, but the other states are still on their spring break. So you really sort of watch where you're going while you're trying to film as well. But yeah, heading over to Sunset Boulevard now. Still lovely, but lovely day today. It's warm, quite warm in places, but then in the shade it gets nice and refreshing. So now we're walking down Sunset Boulevard. It's always nice to see the tower. I believe there's been a problem with that for the last few weeks where only one of the elevators has been working. It's obviously then driving up the waiting time. So I'm not sure if that's still the case. And I think looking at it from here, it looks like it's 125 minutes. So it probably is the case that one of them is still not working. Yeah, just shame really. Phantasmic. I wonder if that's back yet. I heard it was coming back soon. Beauty of the Beast show. I'm not sure if that's still on. It shows how much out of touch we are. No, I know it's still on, but whether or not it's come back on. And now we're going to walk this way to the Rockin' Roller Coaster. Here we are. Standby line at the moment, looking at about 80 minutes. That's not too bad. So 75 minutes on the board, but the man holding up the sign says 80 minutes. Not too bad considering how busy it is in here today. Wow, just came off Rockin' Roller Coaster. That is a great ride. Didn't want to take the camera with us because we had the Droids hold on to it as well. So, and plus you don't see much in the dark anyway. I'm not sure you're allowed to film. But yeah, great. Mark is very worried. First thing he says, please don't let us sit back, please don't let us sit back, please don't let us sit back, and they put us in the last two rows at the back. But he loved it, didn't he?
I loved it.
Yeah.
But it was a bit heggy rockety. You see, I'm very red.
So we're on our way back to Galaxy's Edge.
For the third time today.
Yeah, for the 13th time, backwards and forwards. Mind you, got our steps up. It'd be nice to see what amount of steps we did. Mark is flagging a little bit now, so we're going to probably make this our last ride. It's been booked for about 20 minutes from now, but hopefully by the time we get there, they'll allow us on. I'm not sure if I want to film it, to be fair, because there's a lot of coverage on that already by other bigger YouTubers than me, and I'm afraid that it might be my last time in a while because it's also my first. I'd like to try and enjoy it. I don't know how I feel about it. I'll see once I get there. Right, catch up with you soon. So we've made it to the Rise of the Resistance. Hopefully it doesn't break down by the time we get there. It's been down this morning. Mark, stand in the shade. Totally fizzled out now. Poked up a little bit earlier with a bag of sweets, but that was it.
Oh, you could have said please.
Quite queue line, even though it is from the lightning. It's great feeling. You can hear the Resistance talking on the radio. All the sounds that go on. So none of the sounds picked up on it. Mark, you feel a little bit better? Now it's a bit cooler? Great air coming in. Feels like it's almost like a cave, doesn't it? Huh? Yeah. Is it BB-8? Is it your BB-8?
Yeah. Is it my BB-8?
Okay, I didn't know.
BB-8. Prep the ready room for recruits. Commander 9-Num, please report back to ITS cockpit.
BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. 9 Nom and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Poltap and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Pucara.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
Come this way.
I am getting a boat to be sure. All recruits must be on board now. The transport is away in 30 seconds. Good. No para ver el hyperdrive. Hyperdrive ni llegar ni dar ready. Good. Airspeed sensor. Thank you, 9 Nom.
Red 2, Blue 5, report.
Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits. All ships, launch. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Pucara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First Order TIE fighters. Reroute! Reroute! Red 2, Blue 5, we got a clear path so transport can make the jump.
Red 2, more incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
Try to shut draw them away.
Copy that. Get us clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready. You won't have much time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? Star Destroyers. We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
I'll go get some friends and make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves and prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, Resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake.
Immediately and head down the hall on the right for processing and interrogation. Now get off the ship.
Ooh. Bit rude. Wow. Look at that.
If you have a bag at this time, you will take your bags off and carry them. It is not a suggestion, bags off now. You will now wait here until the interrogator is ready.
Leave us.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
You're needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Blue, come, Emma.
We have the recruits. Wait, you're still here? Poe's coming back with an attack force.
Alright, recruits, any of these items are gonna go to those couches below. Is R5. He's gonna get you back to that safe and sound. Good luck, I'm in force be with you.
Hello, R5. You're not talking.
To the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't be caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. Good droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners. We have a breach in section block 3.
Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Detachment to level D.
Fire!
If anyone's finding a blaster, now's a good time. The escape pod's the boss! Wait, why are you going up? I said down, up is bad. Up is real bad.
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Abandon ship! I repeat, abandon ship!
Your efforts are wasted. You cannot escape. Your precious resistance is about to be destroyed.
Okay, you're clear. Your escape pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck. All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. I know, Scaffold's copy.
4 escape pods down in Sector 4. Verification ending from key command personnel.
Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck.
We're tracking Beck's pod in the wreckage, sir.
Wreckage? I got a bad feeling about this.
No, the ship came down in the wreckage.
And oh my god, what can we say about that, my guys?
How brilliant.
Huh?
I can't say anything. I don't know what.
It was so immersive. It was so immersive. What do you think, Joe?
I don't even like Star Wars, but I loved it.
Oh, it was really, really good. And I can from what I've seen on other YouTube videos, I think there are alternative endings. So you probably, if you did ride it twice, it wouldn't be the same ride. But it was absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Great, great ride. Severely recommend it. I know I said I probably wouldn't have videoed it, but I decided to do it. So ending on that ride now, I think that's it. We're all Disney Hollywood out, can't we? Head back to the hotel now, chill out. Done a lot on day one really, to be fair. So we started off with Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. We did, which one?
Smuggler's Run.
Smuggler's Run, I'm terrible with the names of these. Slinky Dog. What else did we do?
Rock and roller coaster.
Oh yeah, rock and roller coaster. We've done a few today. So we got a lot done really, considering. It's now about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 2:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, so we'll call it a day today and hopefully catch up with you tomorrow at Magic Kingdom.